walking over to an east-facing window and being able to peek through that and watch the sunrise. Slowing down should never mean we're falling behind. It just means we're taking a moment to enjoy those little things in life. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here today. I hope that you are all off to a wonderful start to your day, or maybe it's coming to an end, but either way, I am so glad to have you here with me. Now in today's video, we are looking at zero budget homemaking tips that make everyday life grand. Now, if you've been around my channel for very long at all, you will know that I absolutely love bringing in just little romantic touches when I decorate all around our home. But I also love the idea of romanticizing my everyday life, and I do that by finding joy in the little things. And so I thought that I would just kind of walk you through a few of the tips that I kind of use on the day-to-day. Now, I can't really do much. I'm still off my feet from my little accident, and so I thought maybe you could grab something nice and cold to drink, find a comfortable chair, and we'll sit here together and just kind of go through the list. So let's go ahead and get started on today's video. Okay, so when I first opened up, I talked about finding joy in the little things. Now that might be as simple as opening your front door in the morning and just feeling that beautiful breeze that comes through the door. Or maybe it's hearing the song of the birds just outside a window. Or maybe it's the comforting aroma of homemade goodness as it makes its way from the kitchen. And these are the sort of things that I am talking about today. Now, I have found that we live in a world that is get it right now. We want everything just as easy and as simple as the flick of a phone or the touch of an app. It's so easy to get things right at our fingertips. And I think we start living that way on the day-to-day. But I feel like we just need to sometimes slow down our pace and take a minute to enjoy the little things. I think when we do just that, we begin to see the grandeur in just all those things that are right around us when we're not in that hurry up and go mode. Maybe even the simple thought of following the sun one day, walking over to an east-facing window and being able to peep through that and watch the sunrise is such a gift in itself. And then the gift keeps giving, because later on that evening, you know, you can walk over to the other side of your home, look out a west-facing window and watch it set. And there's nothing more glorious than that beautiful sunset sky. It's just so perfect and beautiful in color. So never take those simple moments from your day, because they mean so much and can just bring a calm and stillness to the day that maybe you didn't have the day before because you just slowed down. Or maybe it's just simply lighting a candle. Now, most of you know I absolutely love candlelight, and I think the flicker and the flame of a candle brings such a peace and calm to my day. I find each time I walk by, I'm met with not only the beautiful scent, but a soothing calm as well. And then I can take advantage of that little reset or maybe a transition moment before moving on to the next task. Slowing down should never mean we're falling behind. It just means we're taking a moment to enjoy those little things in life. I really feel like those little things help to reduce our stress, increase our creativity, and also give us a chance to really focus on what we're doing. And of course, I think the number one thing in each and every day is taking time to reconnect with the Lord, letting Him prepare you for the day, gathering all the provisions that He supplies for us, for all the situations that we are going to face is always going to be in our favor. The next thing on my list is take some time to just set your room back to right. Now, it doesn't mean that you need to clean it from top to bottom each and every day, but the simple making of your bed is going to make your whole entire space look that much better and that much more put together. So just maybe smoothing out some sheets, putting the comforter across the foot of the bed, even whatever it is, stacking a few pillows, it's going to make a world of difference in just a few minutes short. I always feel like keeping spaces clean and tidy make it just that much easier on your day. And then moving on to the kitchen, being we spend the majority of the time in that space, I would say create a little special moment around your sink. Maybe have a nice soap dispenser there, maybe some hand lotion that you really enjoy using, or maybe the scent is just absolutely amazing. Keep it at your kitchen sink. It's going to give you a moment to kind of refresh yourself, and it's going to make that area super pretty. And then as you make your way around the house, taking on different tasks throughout the day, please remember that you're not just washing the dishes or doing the laundry or just making another meal. Every single thing that we do throughout our day is intentional, and it serves a purpose, and it serves a great purpose, especially to those around us. I know Ronnie really does appreciate everything that I do around the house because he gets to come home on a normal basis. Maybe not right now because I can't do much, but on a normal basis, he gets to come home and just kind of relax and do what he needs to do. He doesn't have to worry about helping out around the house. And I know that's not everybody's situation, but if there are some tasks that you can take on throughout the day that your husband doesn't need to come home and take care of after a long day at work, I would say go ahead and try to get it done as you're finding those special moments throughout the day to make it a little bit more grand. Even those little moments that you steal away to maybe change up some decor. Maybe you move a candle from one spot to another, or you bring in some beautiful flowers from the backyard, whatever it may be. It's intentional, and so it serves a purpose, and it's going to make your home that much more special. Give yourself permission for those little moments to cater to yourself, because that really is something that caters to you. You want to make that space pretty and presentable to your eye, which in turn is going to be pretty and presentable to anybody that walks into your home. And we always strive for a warm and inviting home. It makes everyone so much more comfortable. Now, the last thing that I wanted to leave with you today is to remember that each new day represents opportunities for us not to only grow in our faith, but also gives us a blank slate to manage our work and our goals in the best possible way. Taking each day as a new beginning and taking the time to not only see the good around us, but to also make good use of the time the Lord has given us. Also, slowing down in order to be more intentional as choices need to be made, because what we choose in the moment not only affects us today, but for days and days down the road, for better or for worse. So take each day nice and slow, be calm, and be intentional. All right, everybody, I hope that you enjoyed those few little tips that I had to offer today. Now, I wanted to give you a couple updates because I know a lot of you have asked. So, number one, my first update is about Lyssa's boutique, JONNY Co. They had their grand opening on the 7th, and their website is open for business. So if you would like to hop on over there, their link is in my description box. So take a look there. They have sold quite a few dresses. They had a soft opening over on Instagram that went really, really well. The ladies that joined their live were so excited about the choices they had made in their collection. They're already looking into a second collection to bring to the boutique. So please stay connected with them to take a look there. They are offering gift cards. So if you see something that maybe a daughter or granddaughter would enjoy, you can always gift them a gift card, but please head on over and take a look there. Now, as for myself, I do have my hard cast on now, which has been a godsend and a half. Actually, quite opposite of what the text had said in the cast room. They really had me worried about it, but it has been so much better to have this on. Now, I did have a little bit of setback on Saturday, right before Mother's Day. Ronnie had a quick outing that he needed to go on, so I decided to go with him, which that went well. And then the kids came over, and I think I just had my foot down a little too long. According to the doctor, I need to have my foot elevated 24/7 above my heart, and that has proven to be pretty true. If it's not, then I end up in quite a bit of pain. So Next week, I do go back to the doctor and I get my walking boot. Thank the Lord. Now, I don't know how much time I will be able to be on it as of yet, but I will definitely let you know as that comes in. And as for Millicent, she actually went to the vet today and she is free and clear. She came home with not needing any more treatments and her cone of shame was gone. Her eye is in perfect health and we are so grateful. I just cannot tell you how thankful we are for all your thoughts and prayers and that. We were pretty worried. Now, I haven't updated you in quite a while on baby August, and he is just, y'all, I wish I could share pictures because you would fall in love with him as much as I have. He is the sweetest and most precious baby. Oh my gosh, he just has stole my heart. Now, his family was notified, like I said, kind of halfway through the pregnancy, what they needed to expect. And I will be honest in this, it's just not what any parent wants to hear. And so they've tried to ready themselves for that. And, you know, things are not going to be what anyone wants. And so I just ask that you continue to pray for their family. And I talk to his grandma about pretty much every day. There might be a couple days that we have missed here and there, especially with me not feeling good and stuff, but she is a trooper and her children are troopers as parents. They have had to gain peace and strength from the Lord because that is the only way they could be the incredible people that they are being through this. My heart goes out to them and I pray for them and think about them each and every day. I'm so grateful for the miracle that the Lord has given them and being able to have August at home and all the core memories that they have made. It is absolutely beautiful and I am thankful for that. But if you could, please help me continue to pray for this precious baby and his family, I would greatly appreciate it. And I know that they do as well. I'm so sorry. He is just, you would fall in love with him. I know you would. Oh, sorry. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for all your thoughts and prayers and all the support and love that you share with us. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I can't put into words how much it means to me to have you here. But for now, I want to wish you all a wonderful rest of your week. Remember to stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.